Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Mass Effect Andromeda and my first playthrough of the game, playing on hardcore difficulty. Last time we finished off on Vole, we got the planet up to 100% viability and placed our lovely outpost. I also realized that I hadn't really completed Havarl, so we went back there as well, so both of those planets are now looking pretty damn good, at 100% both of them. I don't exactly know what's lacking on EOS. I would assume it's possibly just missions. So we are going to go back to EOS fairly soon. But the game did say it's to sort of give EOS time before, so that is why I left. I didn't really do much more. So yeah, I'm gonna assume that we might be able to go back now and just do some more stuff. So in this episode, we are gonna have a bit of a chat with people, because I think that more or less everyone on the ship is gonna have something to tell me. Before we do that, however, we're gonna talk a bit about research, because I have missed something. And I missed something quite important. See, if I have been in research looking at these things, and I've been, struggling a little bit with the amount of research points that I have. I have been trying to get the Crusader shotgun up, etc. If you click up here, I have a lot of Helios research data, as well as a lot of Remnant research data, other stuff in here that you can create. I don't know why I missed it. I'm gonna blame, being a YouTuber and recording stuff, and you sort of don't check things as as well as you should. And I haven't really been playing the game outside of recording that much either, so I haven't really been looking at things, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I have been checking this out a little bit, and in weapons, the Dawn shotgun, would you look at that? If you go to the highest level, that's basically twice the damage to what I do. Granted, lower clip size, lower max ammo, lower rate of fire, but that's what I want. I want a hard-hitting shotgun because I am up close. So you know what? I can spend some points on this. Absolutely. We're gonna research that one. Cool. We're gonna research that one. We're gonna research that one. We're gonna research that one. And we're gonna research... oh, right, I need level 30 for that. Never mind. Where am I? 21. So I'm a little bit away, but still, this is still more or less double damage. Just a bit shy of double damage. So that one we're gonna do. In armor, there's also something very fancy. The Helios Defender armor. Power damage, weapon damage, and damage resistance. Isn't that very much what I need? Yes, it is. So we're going to be spending a bunch of the Helios research data. And I would assume that level 5 here is also, yeah, level 30. Now I'm actually a little bit low here, because there is also the Defender helmet. Of course, it doesn't cost that much, but we're going to need some more Helios research data. I'm just going to do what I can, which was the one. And we're going to need about... what is it, 10 for that one, 100, 200 actually, exactly 200 points to get to level 4, which is where we want to be. Now of course we also have stuff in Remnant, but I haven't really found anything interesting. The shotgun is, it is interesting, but I don't want it. It has the ability of no ammo. You have a clip size of 8, but yeah, no max ammo, but it doesn't do much damage. It hasn't really got a high rate of fire either. Well, it's sort of similar to what I have, which is still pretty damn high, but it's not that interesting. There is some armor, but the armor is basically damage resistance and health generation, which isn't bad, but it's not really what I want. There are some cool stuff in augmentations, for example, down here. When we break a shield, we get some shield back, and... when I have a full clip, power damage, that's actually quite useful. You know what? We're going to research that one. Because I can get that on my new weapon, which is going to be lovely. We also have the shield oscillator, and when we empty a clip, we restore shields. That's also pretty damn good, so we're going to go for that one. So there we go. Now the question is, of course, can I develop any of this? We're gonna see here. So the Dawn shotgun, I am lacking, is that Viridium? I would assume. I'm lacking 3 Viridium, that's all I need for that one. Now, how do I produce the augmentation? And this is a little bit annoying. Why am I not able, if I am not able, to sort of hide these? Because I don't want to see them, because I'm never ever going to create them. Oh well, yeah, how do I... because this is armor and not augmentations. So just a bunch of chests. And where is the... yeah, it is here. Okay, I can do this one immediately. So if I do that, do I just have this stuff? Yeah, okay, so do you produce when you do that? That might be it, you know. So the shield oscillator I want on my weapon. And I want the power booster on my weapon. So those two I don't want to have on this. But we can have a power bonus damage to armor. Max health. That's good. Tick damage I don't care about. Max shields. But you know what? I want more of those. Can I have... oh, no, not Lexi. Sorry, Lexi. We're not gonna talk to you right now. Okay, you actually didn't want to talk to me too much. So that's good to know as well. Buy sell kiosk. First of all, do you have the stuff that I want? No, we need to get back to the high... no, not the Hyperion. The Nexus is where we need to go. Oh, crap. So, it's in... what am I looking for? Yeah, it is here. That's consumables. Where's augmentations? Can I not produce or buy augmentations? That's... ooh, no, there is augmentations, but literally no augmentations available. Alright then. Well, that's cool, I suppose. Don't need to buy any of that. Alright. So in development, if we go to... no, not development. If we go to research and Milky Way... I think it is that I create these when I click the button. What augmentations do we have here? Anything that's interesting for armor? Clip size with special ammo. Current ammo clip is empty. Drain health. Weapon accuracy when shields are at 20% or lower. When health is 20% or lower, 25% resistance. Not terribly interesting. Heat inducer. That's on legs. I would assume that since it's a complete set of armor, wouldn't this sort of count? Because it kind of feels like it would count. Basically, you can do some extra damage with your jump melee if you would like to. I have gotten these two, so I can't do them again. I don't exactly know how this works. That's gun projectile. Don't care about that. 25% chance to recover 10% of health when shields are broken. I mean, it's not bad. You know what? Fine. Let's get that one, and I'll get the shield disruptor, shock blast. Why not? Let's try that. Go into here. Go into armor. That was in chest. Heal is champion. So we're gonna get the the Medigel. We're gonna get the shield booster. We're gonna get the oscillator and the power one was the ones that I wanted, right? I seem to not be able to get the... no, I cannot get the melee damage sort of a thing, I think. So what's... okay. I mean, fine, I'll take that one. Let's just do this. because I want this. The name is fine. Get that one. Cool. There we go. Since I won't be doing any fighting, I think, in this episode, I'm gonna leave the weapon for later. I think, however, I can do strike teams. They should be done. Yes, indeed. Did you succeed? Mission failure. That's the first one. Foxtrot, however, you... Wait, what? Okay, you did get some, even though you failed, apparently. Cool. At least they didn't die. Resolving mission. Why is there a delay? I don't know. There we go. I'm gonna set kilo on this, I think. You have an 84% chance on that one, so that's good. Can we set you on this? No, 61 is still a little bit low, so we're just gonna go for the bronze ones. And of course, just pick the rewards clean. Come on. Come on. Lovely. What do we get? Some credits, aluminum shell filaments, a sniper rifle that we can sell. Alright then, there we go. I am gonna start by talking to the guys up in the cockpit. Or at least Callow, because Callow wanted to talk to me. What's up, Callow?
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Well, I mean, could use a lake. Now let's be a little bit serious here.
Everyone's really working to get the Nexus on its feet.
Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
Yeah, I don't think that coexistence is real. I think we need to sort that out.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Yeah, I sort of agree with you on that one. Alright then, Suvi, do you want to talk more religious stuff with me?
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
Well, the cat was a little bit different, wouldn't you say?
At least one of the first contact situations went well.
Right? The cat. Habitat 7. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
Well, that's all good and well.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Alright then, yes, emails. I want to check my emails, because I missed that before. Alright, confidential Volt Intel from Doshil. I think that's how you pronounce that. Since your operation of the labor camp on the Volt, some information has come to my attention. For years, the cat ignored our work in the frozen city of Yannick, searching for details of our buried past didn't seem to threaten them. One day, we must have uncovered something that the cat deemed extremely dangerous. They invaded the city, killing or enslaving our archaeological team, and locked it down. Intel from the labor camp seems to confirm that what have, to this point, only been crazy rumors. There may be an ancient pre-scourge AI locked in ice in the depths of the city. This explains the prefect's swift and violent move. I've heard that the cat shun tech like artificial intelligence, and he certainly wouldn't want us to have it. Please keep this acknowledged to yourself. Should have read this before we went in there, but I found out myself. From Ephra, thank you for returning the pre-scourge AI that you discovered on Vold. You are welcome. Even Jarl tells me that it was against her wishes, he also tells me that she is an unreliable liar. We'll see, I can be very persuasive. I've just had her installed in the Resistance HQ. Such a valuable resource can't be simply given over to scientists to study. So far, she is locked down and uncooperative. This tech may prove important to the Angaran people. Our alliance is indeed proving fruitful. Alright then, and we also have the rock from Chief Lucan. This rock you found is certainly something. As far as I can tell, it's a remnant of a meteoroid that passed through the Scourge before falling to Vold, infusing it with similar charge. The presence of Helios' native metallic elements within the rock may have allowed for such a transfer. I'm unsure why the Adi reacted to it the way they did. Stored it in a lead-lined box, it unnerves me. Alright then, not too much. Good. Haven't missed anything super important. Alright then, are people where they're supposed to be? Yes.
I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project. I thought you said it was on the Nexus. I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of Remtech, but kindly stop digging.
Well, I really can't help it, you know.
I'm naturally curious, and I'm sure the crew just wants to bond. Curious is good. Builds anticipation. I'll leave the bonding to you. Not my style. I realize it must be hard being the Pathfinder and not being able to know everything. But there's so much you can do that no one else can. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
I mean, we kind of both are, aren't we?
I don't have to explain genetics to you, do I? Everyone is one of a kind. Yes. Assuming you're not a clone. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Alright then, no flirting here. Right, yes indeed, she has an apartment on the Nexus. Cool. We'll get to that when we get to it. Jarl was here before, but it's not there anymore. Alright then, well, we don't need to go down, I think. And indeed, Lexi didn't have anything new. We could possibly just ask about our companions, yes, but let's talk to Liam.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Oh, hell yeah. What movies are we gonna watch?
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
5 time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
It would be my pleasure, yes indeed. So we're gonna hijack some movies. Alright. Anyone in here? No, you are not in here. Let's check the other side as well, see if Cora is here.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
With all our outposts, they're spoiled for choice.
They might arrive in time to help with the first harvest. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
I kinda like that, yes.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Well, maybe it was better for you.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
And what exactly appealed to you then?
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
Well, my dad apparently was a really good person to inspire others, yes.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I mean, that does indeed make it a little bit more reasonable that she reacted the way she did, yes. I could be a little bit hard on her, but don't be hard on her. It's possibly not fair, but it is what it is.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Well, we'll see about that. So I'm kinda now, people are talking about remnant tech and all of that. Maybe I should go back to Havarl and try and find the remnant stuff from there. I haven't really been bothering, really. So, you know. Alright then. Y'all, do you have anything to say now that we've sort of done a whole lot of work on the planets?
That's how it's said.
Yep. Though, sorry biotics are a few 100,000 years ahead. Humans are catching up. Humans back home, maybe. You skipped class for 600 years.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Apparently not. So
I'll see you later, Joel.
possibly we talk
Stay
to him
strong
after
and
we've
clear.
been back to Aya. Maybe we... No, I don't want to go to Aya before we go to the Nexus and the Hyperion. I want to do that afterwards.
There you are. Gotcha.
Uh-huh. What's up? Ooh, I can be flirty. No, I don't want to flirt with him. So, what's up?
Am I interrupting?
Nope. I go the way the wind blows. You're here now, so you're the wind. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
Well, I mean, possibly.
Maybe if we get a break from duty.
A little distraction can be useful. Let yourself wander a bit. You might come back sharper. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Alright, so... Didn't get a mission from that, so I don't know if that is actually something we can do. Alright then, is there... jumping down... Drac, where's Drac? Where's Drac hiding? I want to talk to you as well. If I can. Need to find you first. Could look at the map, but where's the fun in that? Let's go in the back here. Presumably I can find someone here. Well, actually we get here, right? Yes. Oh, hello, Pyjack.
Time when Sid was afraid of space.
Oh, here we are.
We were traveling a lot, and one day she just woke up and realized there was nothing outside the shuttle walls. Happened more than once. She'd panic. I'd hold her for as long as it took. She doesn't even remember now. It was only for a month or two.
Funny, huh? The things they don't remember.
And you feel like it's up to you to hold on to it, or else it's just gone.
And there's just something there that you know you're missing.
Drac?
Just hold on to it.
Oh, that's very sweet. Pyjack, let's pet it.
You always look hungry.
He's a good boy, aren't you? aren't you? You do know Pyjack's pee anywhere, right?
Liam, you're not here. How are you talking to me? That was a bit odd. Crew info board. No, let's talk to Drac first. Hello, Drac.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Well, I have fun.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Absolutely. Alright then. War stories we can probably just redo, but about Spender.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
Alright, nothing more about that
We
apparently.
can talk more later.
Sure.
We are obviously still on his mission though, so we should probably have a bit of a look at that as well. The companion missions, get those sorted. Specifically so we can get their abilities up to max. Alright, Vetra.
Ryder.
And you don't have anything else to say.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Alright then, cool. By the way, I do want to check here. Oh, we have some stuff, yes. No need to panic about the drive core noise this morning. Just a stress test. There's nothing wrong with the 0500 wake-up call, says Gil. The comments are, profanity deleted by infoboard, you're welcome. From Liam, adjective verbing nouns, Gil. Liam, if the VI learns to censor all language, I'm making you reprogram it. Educational in a way, says Jarl. Alright then, and Tavum, N, a pleasant intoxicant stirred into hot water or fruit juice, say Tavum, from Jarl. And the comments are, what's it made from? Is it sweet or more like a bear, from Vetra? And what happens if you mix it with booze? Does it get better or do they cancel each other out? From Drac. We need to do some scientific tests, maybe with little umbrellas. From PB, I love the little umbrellas. As well as from Cora, knows in the last fire drill, Liam's new evacuation plan cut 22 seconds of our best time. Drac, we need a solution for your vis-a-vis ladders. PB, you're dead because you were 2 minutes late to the evac point. And PB, I live in an escape pod. She has a point, don't you know? Kind of fun to check those little messages, yes. Was there anyone? I think we've talked to everyone. I like the actually very, very tiny dining area, if that is the dining area. It's really not much, is it? And Lexi is not in here, obviously. No. Anything fun in my little crib? Pathfinder quarters. Do we have anything new? I don't think so. Alright. The email terminal obviously would be the same here, right? Yes. So what that means is that we can actually get the hell out of here. And I don't want to do any scanning of planets or anything like that. We are not doing that right now. What I would like to do, I think, is first back to the Hyperion, because I want to check, it is on the Hyperion where we have Sam, right? Path of a Hero. That's that, etc, etc. Rokar Exile, that is not in there. Is it in Helios, possibly? Tempest, alright. Get a move library, yes, that's that. Search lab for clues. I'm gonna get back to that at some point, but right now I don't care. Havarl, yeah, this one is... Return to Sage Armor. I seem to actually be done with that one, but again, I'm not gonna do that right now. I assume it's here, yes. Hyperion. Yeah, it is on the Hyperion, where that is. So we have Nakmor, we have Peebo, we have Cora, we have Liam Costa. So we have a couple of stuff. Liam is apparently... Do we need to do all of them for his? Possibly. And here, we didn't read it, we talked to Coria, take Coria to speak with Hyderia on Eos. So that's when we're going back to Eos. We're getting to that one. And look at the plan animation in the security footage. Haven't found that yet. So back to Hyperion first, I think would be a good choice. Alright then, back on habitation deck. I guess it's not the actual Hyperion then, but it is time to learn a lot more about my father, I think. So let's have a bit of a look at this.
One of your father's memories is available.
Alright then, let's play all of them. I have like 6, 7, 8 of them.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth, after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but there's... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec,
What did he say?
it's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
That doesn't mean we...
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Ellen, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist? To get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
That felt so real. Mom was right there. Alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day. Your mother seemed prepared to die.
Alright, well, as she said, it's a fact of life. But yes, indeed, I actually do think that I needed to hear her say that.
But Dad wasn't ready. Mom was just trying to prepare him.
Even though all human beings one day expire.
Yeah, but when it's someone you love, it's not that cut and dry.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. Your progress as Pathfinder has unlocked an additional memory.
And by the way, on the point of, hey, you all die eventually, yeah, that's true, but it doesn't mean that you need to die, like, early in your life, so it's a bit of a weak argument, really. Alright then, let's do the next one.
Let's see it.
This memory is of a family gathering on Earth.
Finally, the Ryder clan in one room. It feels like it's been years since we were together.
Or more.
Well, I'll take whatever I can get. I've missed you too.
How are you feeling, Mom?
No, we're not doing that. There's only one rule for this visit. No talking about me. I'm fine. And when I'm not, the pills help. Deal?
Okay.
Good. Let's talk about something else. Alec? Really?
Well, you're both looking taller.
Yeah, Dad, that does tend to happen.
Right, I know. So, I heard the Alliance has a new Mako in the works.
Yeah, word is they can airdrop this one from a ship.
I know. They're saying we might get one on our next expedition.
You still poking around the Attican Traverse?
It's amazing. We think we might have found a Prothean site. No artifacts yet, but we're still digging.
I remember the day they found the first ruins on Mars. Changed my life. We knew for sure that aliens were real. We just had to go find them.
Yes, every day I wake up, I'm looking at a Mass Effect relay, and I keep thinking, what's on the other side?
Don't lose that. The minute you stop wondering what's beyond the mountain, you die a little inside.
No chance of that. It's in our blood. You infected us.
What was it like, Dad? When you went through that first relay?
Don't believe the stories. The Charon relay scared the shit out of us. Admiral Grissom included. Why don't we go have this dinner your mom's been slaving over all day? I'll tell you all about
I remember that. Mom complained the Ryder clan was never in the same room at the same time.
Odd, considering you were family.
I am also really, really bad at meeting eye contact. I just stared at my father's chin the whole time. Well, I mean, life is hectic, absolutely, but, you know, families are family.
That's all you need to know. Dad wasn't much fun to hang around with. The awkward silences could last for hours.
Yet you shared a common interest.
Yeah, good or bad, your parents rub off on you.
A form of symbiosis.
Sure, I suppose. Though not always beneficial.
It gave rise to you.
Jury's still out on that.
Nevertheless, the emotional bonds among family became clear to me that day. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Oh, I thought all the memory triggers gave you a memory. So what about the other ones? So did I haven't found them in like the incorrect order? I mean, I know there are more on EOS, I think, so maybe that's what's up, possibly.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Oh well, that just means that we have more reasons to go back here at some point. And by the way, what's up, dude? I'm just gonna go in here. We did get one more thing. Was it an audio excerpt?
I am Dr. Liara
No,
Tisoni.
screw it.
Your father's personal logs.
Alright then, Sam Development. Let's check that one. And okay, bunch of stuff. Ellen's research.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking. Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and EZO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, the right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology. Even as the disease is trying to kill me, the implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
Oh, lovely. Alright, I get mistake, apparently.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
Alright, a little bit of a callback to the Quarians. And by the way, yes, the Quarians, where are they? Haven't seen a Quarian so far, have I? That's interesting. Alright, and apparently I deal with the Shadow Broker.
Ryder, Barlavon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Shadow Broker. Anything can be had, provided you can pay. Especially when the tech involves artificial intelligence. The Council will have specters all over my ass if they catch wind of this. Translation, I'll get you the code you want, but the price just doubled. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
Ooh, is that Liara perhaps? We don't know. Alright then, other logs, there was nothing else. Cool. Alright then. We don't need to do much more in here for now then. Let's go and have a bit of a chat with PB. See what's up with her little project. I'm gonna get further along with that because of course she's gonna be my romance option if I can get her, you know, in bed at some point. Are you are actually in here? Of course, this is the Habitat Center, so well actually she might not be in here. That might actually be for the tram. Yes. Alright, fair enough. Let's go see where she lives. And she apparently has her apartment in the docking area in Hydroponics. I did not think that that would be her place, but yeah, seems to be several units, so to speak. Hello, PB. Let's knock.
Unlocking. Come on in.
That was a weird knock, but oh, this place is a mess, PB. And that's a remnant observer you have there, just chilling out.
What in the world is this?
Alright. Uh-huh.
Ta-da! My project. She is complete. She? Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you.
That's
So,
kinda cool.
What do you think?
It's bloody amazing is what it is.
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me. I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pelisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Ooh, who are you calling babe? You're just marching right in and start questioning, so a little bit of hostility seems fair.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is PB's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pelisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it? Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
Well, I am gonna start calling you Pelisaria, that's for damn sure. Alright, let's flirt a little bit.
Hey, I hope you know you can talk to me. Anytime. Aren't you a cutie? Thanks, Ryder. That's nice. I mean it. But really, the past is the past. I'm fine.
Alright then. So, PB's researchers unlocked their remnant VI power. This power will allow Ryder to call upon Zap, a controllable remnant observer. That's kinda cool. Sad that it's in the tech skills screen, but, you know, cool anyway. Alright then.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
Alright, and you don't want to talk to me anymore. Was that your companion mission? Are you now sort of unlocked by any chance? That is to say, can I get your... No. Wait for people to learn more about the remnant, so we are not done with that. Alright then, that's EOS, that's finding planet, missing arc, still nothing more about that. Find worlds, keep an eye out for arc, Nathanosaurus or debris. Is that still on Havarl? That's a bit annoying if that is still on Havarl. Alright, Nexus. We have some stuff to do here. There was something new. Protesters, and they were here in the docking area. And I wonder what's up with that, because I didn't exactly understand why.
Tell our leader.
Yeah.
Wake the sleepers.
Are they down here?
Plan before cronies.
I think they're down here. I think it sounds like they're down here. Alright, what's up, protesters? Ah, you want specific people to come back alive, so to speak. So it is apparently you who I talk to. Hello, Reese.
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list. Like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
Well, that's sad. And by the way, yeah, I kind of wondered about that, because when we settled EOS, or settled, we set it the outpost, I got to choose what I wanted to do with it, but I hadn't, rather I didn't get the options for Havarl or Vold, which is interesting. Well, I had to make a choice.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
And what we need is our families back.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I mean, I don't think everyone wants your mom out of stasis, but I see what you're saying. It is a bit of a different situation now, though.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
Alright, I mean, I'll have a bit of a talk.
Okay, I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Alright then, well, let's have a bit of a chat with Kandros then. I think we need to go there anyway. By the way, arms. I need to have a bit of a look at the stores here. Because I think it's called Viridium. So you should have Viridium, right? Minerals, or whatever it's called. I'm saying Viridium, it might not be Viridium. You don't have it. So where the hell do I get that then? Or is that like tech materials? No, that's not it. Bio, no, but you also have augmentations, which is interesting. Alright. I can absolutely... Ooh, more mod slots. Now that's fancy. I'm gonna get one of those. Anti-armor. Damage to armor. I'm just gonna get a couple of these. She has this weapon fight. No, I don't want that. Biotic power damage. Absolutely. Biotic power recharge. Combat recharge. What is combat recharge? I don't exactly know. Power duration. We can get some more of those. Combo damage. You know what? I'll just get some of these. Now that you have them. Yeah, and just get all of those. That's fine. Buy those. Cool. Anything else? Cryo ammo. I wouldn't mind. Because I don't think I'm using any of this. Because these aren't consumables. Shot stun enemies and deal large bonus damage to shields. Lasts for the next 3 clips of the currently equipped gun. Next 3 clips. That I'm not gonna bother with that. Sorry. Alright, cool. Vehicle merchant, I don't think I need to do anything here. I still don't exactly understand what I have here. So, Nebula. What is Nebula? Paint job. Okay, you know what? Paint jobs I can do. I understand paint jobs. Let's just get those. That one as well, thank you. You know what, I have the money, let's just get these things. There we go, and we'll see if I can do something with that. Alright then, Kandros, let's go talk to him. Alright, we are in operations, which is where we need to be for Liam as well. Hello, Kandros, what's up?
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Well, what about the protesters?
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks. Dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
Indeed, you are correct. I mean, we do have outposts, sure, but they are not that big.
We only just got on our feet. Plus it messes up the schedule again. What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
Well, alright, what's your suggestion here?
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Well, do you think that they're dangerous?
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
Alright, well, I agree. End the protest. We can't really... I mean, we're gonna get to them. I realize that you waited for a long time, but we're basically now getting started, so... If you could just hold on for a little bit longer, it's gonna be fine.
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Kandros?
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if Ryder's there.
A good idea. Sometimes we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty, too.
Oh, you little coward, Tam. Oh, well, fine. Yes, I can see the point in that. Alright, we are gonna go and check over here, I think. It would... No, that's security footage. That's not what I need. I need... What do I need? For Liam's movies. It's not security footage. I thought that that would be like more stuff there. Alright. Gonna try and do this without tracking the mission. So what do I have access to really?
Command check and verify.
Huh? What's up? Was that you? Possibly you, yes. Alright. I don't seem to have access to any...
Secure message from intelligence. Requesting armor cam footage.
Okay, again, not me. I thought it was supposed to be here, but alright, I will actually check that then. That was not here, was it? No, it's here, I think. Was it? Is it here? No. Where was that? It's a little bit tricky sometimes to find. Where is it Helios? No, because that's only those. Was it a Tempest? Right. There we go. So where would that be? It was over here. Did I not go? I did not go in there. Alright, I was in the correct place, but just not exactly the correct place. Alright then, there we go. So, back to the protesters. Well, actually, before I go back to the protesters, let's just check this one, if that's sort of where I am. It might be, yes. So before we continue too much, let's have a bit of a check on this. No. Oh, is it? Ah, it's in here. Isn't this also to the tram, now that I think about it? Yes, this is very much to the tram. Alright, well, that's fine. Is that in... That is docking bay. Perfect, that is where we're going.
Just stand down, ma'am.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
What happened?
She was about to disconnect the water hoses, threaten all the plants.
They're saying the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go.
What?
Their move.
Yeah, but that's not good. You want to endanger life for everyone just because of that? That's not cool, man.
If you resort to violence, so will the leadership. And they have the militia.
We're not the enemy. Why is it so hard to push a button and help Mom?
Take it easy, kid. The Pathfinder's got a point.
I'll go off station if I have to. I'll find anyone who'll actually do something.
Well, you're gonna break your mom's heart if you do that.
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
Reese, don't. Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this...
They'll probably agree with the Pathfinder. You're done here. Come on.
Well, there we go. That's done. We get some Andromeda viability points from that. Cool. Alright then, the firefighters. This is something we got quite a while ago, but you know, that's fine. We can do it now. So you are in here. Still up in hydroponics, I believe. In the tech lab. Hello, Mrs. Dr. Aridana.
I'm certain, Professor.
Uh-huh. I missed that, gotta be honest. Because I wanted to talk to her.
Pathfinder. A moment.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Well, Sam is probably gonna love that.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Alright then. Back to Sam node then. Could have done this before then, to be a little bit more efficient, but, you know, didn't really know that that is what was going to happen. So, back there we go. Alright then, we have arrived. Let's see what's up.
Welcome back, Ryder.
So, we have some equations to deal with.
Dr. Aridana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun.
Ooh.
Hey.
That's not good.
Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
I probably should have seen that coming, yes.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
Alright, well, who did that?
You'd need a crack AI programmer to create a virus like that.
Yes, only my unique adaptations prevented permanent damage.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aridana has to say.
Yeah, I'm also really interested to see what she says. Hey, jerkface, let's have a bit of a chat. No, you don't.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Well, you got some splaining to do.
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
What do people have against AI then?
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Well, I mean, I can understand that, but down with AI, that is a bit stupid.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial intelligence.
Entire species were driven into exile by AI they created, champ. That leaves a mark.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Alright, so we have some stuff to look around for. Alright then. Is that going to be like everywhere on the Nexus? Do I have to like go around in every single place? I really don't hope that I need to do that. So do we have a first one? Okay, so no. Well, okay, we can...
Artificial intelligence is a threat to
Have
all
you
organic
been...
life. Why not ask for more details?
Alright.
Detecting Pathfinder Ryder.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
Well, let's not break the news right now. So you say you want to help me?
You sent that virus to free me? From Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
Alright, well, it is weird without Sam, yes.
The disconnect was very sudden. I'm grateful, just woozy.
It'll pass. See, this is what our movement's all about stopping. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
Well, could I get an audience, perhaps?
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
Alright, so that is indeed on hold until we get that email. Cool. I think it's time to end the episode. I think also that it is time to do. Here we go, this one. I do want to get back to EOS, so we're going to do that. We're going to see if we can get the viability up to 100, because we haven't got it to 100 yet. And after that, it is most likely off to scan some planets here and there. But, oh, no, actually, no. EOS first, Aya second. We kind of want to see where the next step with the Angara is. So, yeah, that is going to come up in the next episode. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.